Hi, this is Jay with Benedict Properties, and in this video we're going to go over what I believe are the three main differences when selling your property on market versus selling to a cash buyer. Number one, there's no commissions or fees. When you sell your property on market, you're going to find a realtor. That realtor is typically going to charge between 5 and 6% commissions. You're also going to have some closing costs associated with that transaction. So in an average house in Bristol County, that cost is going to be anywhere between $15,000 and $20,000 between paying a real estate commission, paying some closing costs. That's what you could save if you decided to sell to a cash buyer. The second main difference that we see when somebody decides whether to list their house on the market or sell to a cash buyer is the fact that they don't have to make any repairs if they choose to sell to a cash buyer. A lot of times when they list the house on the market, they got to catch up with some repairs over the years, maybe even get a dumpster, throw away some of their unwanted items, maybe paint some older rooms that need some freshening up that the realtor suggests that they do before they list the house. Whenever we buy property, we always buy as is, meaning you don't have to make any repairs whatsoever, whether the roof is leaking, the boiler's no good, paint is peeling, whatever it is, we'll buy it in whatever conditions it is in. We'll also buy the property with any unwanted items that you don't want. Pretty much just take what you want and leave the rest. A lot of times when you put the house on the market and you find a buyer for the property, there's some work that needs to be done to the property in order for the new buyer to obtain a mortgage. You know, if there's any peeling paint or loose hand railings and stuff like that, they need that repaired in order to qualify for their mortgage. Also, what a buyer is going to do if the property is listed on the market is they're going to do a home inspection. These guys are going to come in and go through the property with a fine-tooth comb, and more often than not, you're going to have to put a little bit of money in just to kind of get that property up to snuff according to what the home inspector wants to do. Average cost on that, I mean, it varies by house, but it's pretty safe to say that $5,000 would be a good number that I would put in to expect to put into the house before if you're going to market it on. So the third biggest reason that we see, and this one's been more relevant this year more than ever, is privacy, right? Especially now during this pandemic that we're in. If you decide to list the house on the market, most likely what's going to happen is the realtor's going to want to do an open house. There's going to be a line of people down the street waiting to get into your house to open the drawers and go through the closets to kind of see if they like it or not. Then you'll have a home inspector in. They're going to want to bring their aunts and their uncles. Everyone's going to want to see the house. So privacy is a big one that we see moving forward. When you sell to a cash buyer like us, we'll have a conversation. I'll go in and check out the house, and that's pretty much it, right? I really don't have to go back in there for any other reasons until maybe a day before the closing. We'll go back in and check the place out and make sure everything's the way it's said to be. So again, this is Jay with Benedict Properties. I hope you got some good information from this video, and if you have a property you're thinking of selling or got some questions on, just reach out to me. I'll have my cell phone number somewhere on this video, and talk to you guys soon.